Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Imagine not being Finn's friend. Couldn't be me. Just kidding, I'm not Finn's friend. If you're not Finn's friend in the year 2021, what are you even doing with your life, man? Can you even call yourself a Kinstone fan if you're not Finn's friend? How many points am I at? 7.5k? How did I only have 7. I'd probably just gambled all my points away in predictions. Somebody unmodded me just so that I could make predictions on the Zeldathon channel. And then it ended up being like... Then they finally... Oh, Marissa's here, by the way. I can't hear her. She can't hear me. Well, she can hear me. I can't hear her yet, but I'll be able to hear her in a sec. Hello, Marissa. I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I just can't hear you right now because of my weird audio setup. But hello. Let's transition over. Okay, now I should be able to hear you. Hello?
Hello?
That's Shadow Temple.
Hey, yeah, she's on her way.
Okay.
But I figured I'd at least get in here and say hello to you and let you know that she's coming very soon.
Yeah, she let me know. You want to hang out until she shows up? Want to chill for a bit, or are you busy?
I can hang out. How you doing?
All right. Let's have some Shadow Temple with us. A little unexpected, but cool. All right, let me just...
She told me to get the stream set up ready so she'd be all at her best volume, her best sound, and I was like, hey, hi.
Hi. Alright, let me screen share so you can see what we're doing. So, hello. So, guys, the way this is going to work, I'm going to be playing Ocarina of Time for an hour, as I usually do, one of my favorite games of all time. We're going to be playing something called Beta Quest, which is essentially a mod to the game where every entrance is randomized. So you know I play a lot of Ocarina of Time randomizers, but all the items are the same where they normally go, but all of the entrances are mixed around. So we're gonna do this until about 7:30 Eastern, so about an hour or so. Well, more like 50 minutes at this point. And then we're gonna get into the schedule.
7:30 p.m. Eastern?
7:30 p.m. Eastern is when we're doing the schedule. Woo! Game audio is a bit loud here. I can turn it down for sure. Oh yeah, it's definitely loud, isn't it? How's that? That's probably good. Oh, and also it's doubled. Okay. Should be good now. There we go. Better. Awesome. Alright. OBS. It's easy. Alright, so the way that Beta Quest works is that it seeds the randomness based on your file name. So, You want to give us a file name? You want to pick something? You have 8 characters.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, it makes sense, you know, given the significance of today, to maybe go something like Finn.
Finn? All right, we'll do Finn.
Let's go, Finn.
All right, let's do it. Let's run it.
Yeah.
Let's see where we spawn. See where we end up. We're in Death Mountain. Yeah, so like I said, every loading zone and entrance is randomized, so let's just see where we end up. Oh, this Kokiri Forest. This is really good, because I can get Kokiri Sword. That's a really lucky spawn there. That's cool. So how you doing, Shadow Temple? How's it
Pretty
been?
good. Just been shouting into the void for the past few hours, and now I'm here.
We're shouting into the void. What does that mean?
I pretty much just sitting in this room and screaming a lot for money.
Oh, of course. The voice actor grind, I see.
Yeah. It's I'll look back on these days 10 years from now and be like, I remember when I could talk.
All that gravel you gargled is doing too much damage.
It's finally coming back to haunt me. Turns out gargling gravel actually does have long-term ramifications.
Oh no.
How you doing, Jamie?
Doing great. Excited to unveil the schedule tonight. It's been a lot of work putting the schedule together, but it actually comes with a little bit of luck, because last marathon we were like, oh man, we're gonna get lots of people who, once we put out the schedule, you know, we're gonna get people who are like, I can't do this time, can you give me some other time? And things would just, you know, go back and forth for weeks and weeks. But we actually nailed it first try. We made the schedule, we made a draft schedule, we put all these safeguards in place, and then exactly none of them ended up having to be used because everybody was just okay with their initial time slot, which was really cool. I'm really happy.
Jamie, we haven't talked to yet about what, you know, Chris and I are gonna do.
Oh no, don't do this to me, man.
We'll talk about it later. No.
Okay.
Everything's good. Everything's good.
Yeah. Might be actually a little bit. They don't know yet. They don't know what the schedule is, so they're not sure.
It's true.
Shadow Temple has a segment? Might be surprised. Don't put your money on that, I would say.
You don't know.
You don't know. Dude, I got the bridge clip and then I fell off. Feels bad.
I know. I was so proud of you for like first try, and then it's like now that you're focusing on it, it's a problem.
Yeah. Oh my god. How many tries? Can somebody put a prediction up? Oh, we got a hype train going? Hype train?
Ooh.
Excuse me? Let's go.
I'm in for some hype.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more try. One more shot.
0 bits.
Bro, please. Oh my god, okay. Forget it. I choked the one good opportunity that I had. Alright, so...
What I'm hearing is you showcased it, and that's what matters.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. Alright, Zora Fountain. Can't really do much here, so we'll go back. So, it's not one-to-one. Every loading zone, if I go back into it, eventually it'll bring me to somewhere else. So like, I can't go into one door and then expect to go back into the same door and take me to the same place. No, it's completely random. It's called Decoupled, but
yeah.
It's beta quest, so we're just gonna go around and explore and hope that we find something good. Yeah, we don't have notifications set up, but that's fine. We don't need them. We have the chat notified. Yeah, this schedule I'm really happy with. There's a lot of really cool segments, and we got a lot of awesome submissions. A lot of guest segments as well, which is really cool. A lot of new faces, and a lot of people who haven't done a segment in a while who are coming back. A lot of old Zeldathon members who get another shot at the limelight. Which is really
Hi,
cool.
I'm Shadow Temple, and I cheated on my math test.
What? Breaking news. Shadow
Hi.
Temple's a big cheater. Hi, Marissa. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
I forgot what car traffic was like. So, oopsies.
Oh no. It's all good.
Imagine going outside.
I assume you're still doing like school stuff or...
No, I went to like a work event.
Oh no. I mean, was it good? Was it fun?
It was good. It was an off-site meeting, which means everyone gets beers.
Nice. Pog. Are you still like, is school done for you for this year? Or are you
It is for the year, yeah.
Nice, that's awesome. Glad to
I
hear.
know.
Hey, we're in
Hi,
Dompe's house.
everybody. We're a Christmas party.
Oh, nice, Volvagia, except I can't do anything here. So, Marissa, this is beta quest, which means that all the loading zones are randomized. So, everything, including death. Death is one thing that...
Oh no, death sends you somewhere else?
Yeah. So,
Oh,
there's
no.
lots of options. Were you around? You were on my couch for Twilight Princess beta quest, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's the same idea as that. Fight Volvagia, yeah, I'll give it a shot with no hammer. Death, okay, so Death will send you to the same place if you're in the loading zone. Or like, sorry, if you're in the same loading zone. So if I die in Volvagia, it's always gonna send me here. But if I die anywhere else, like it's a death per area. This is a chess mini game. I'm not gonna chance it because I need Lens of Truth. This is the Skull House. All right, we're gonna keep going. Lon, I can't do anything here, so we'll keep going. Just keep going indoors. Spirit Temple. Okay, that's good. So Lon brings me to Spirit Temple. I'll have to remember that. Can't really do much in Spirit Temple right now, though. And this is Lost Woods. This is also pretty good, but okay, we'll see where this takes us. Oh my god, look at all these subs we're getting. What the hecky?
Woo!
Get this cutscene.
Press 1 if you like Zeldathon.
Press 1 if you like side quest. Press 2 if you like charity marathons.
1 and 2.
Some fairy fountain. Oh, nice. Alright. The other side of guards. Oh, this is Ganon's tower. Oh, this one's great because it adds a timer to my screen, which will then continue to count down even after I've left.
What does it do? Nothing?
Well, when the timer runs out, it'll just like reset the area that I'm in, but that doesn't really matter that much. There's not really a goal here other than finding a warp to Ganon and then finding items you need to beat Ganon, but those items are not very much. Like, you can use nuts, you can use hammer, you can use Biggoron sword, all sorts of things. Yeah. So we're gonna go for another 40 minutes or so of this. I'm just gonna go around and then we'll get to the scheduled trailer. We'll show you guys a little trailer, a little movie that Flying Ludicolo prepared for us, and then we're just gonna go through all the segments and talk about them for a little bit.
Sweet.
Yeah. And there's the timer. 3 minutes. Also, this area is so ridiculously laggy. It's hilarious.
So you can't actually, like, if you had your sword, you wouldn't be able to do anything, right? Because the loading zone.
What do you mean?
Like, if you had all the right equipment, oh, you do have your sword too. Would you be able to beat the game from here?
Yeah, because all you need to beat Ganon is like, you see the timer's still going, is like a way to damage him without the Master Sword, which you can use nuts, you can use Kikiri Sword, put some money here.
But that wasn't like the right tower loading zone.
Yeah, you just need to find the right loading zone, and because what happens is, am I in an infinite loop here? I think I'm in an infinite loop. Or well, just like 2 loading zones that lead to each other. Okay, so we can also save warp. We can save warp, and that'll take us somewhere completely different. But yeah, essentially you just need to find a warp to Ganon, and then he'll knock the Master Sword out of your hands even if you don't have it, even if you're a child. So you can go grab it after you beat him the first phase. Killing him, like, defeating him in the first phase is the hard part. Because it's... how do I describe it? You don't have a sword then, but if you have nuts or just a way to damage him, you can even do it with sticks or hammer or Biggoron sword. Anything really works. So yeah, we're just kind of looking for a warp to Ganon and then a way to kill him. That's really the goal here. There's not too much. There's not really much you need to satisfy. Yeah, I'm just trying random loading zones and see if I can find anything cool. I'm not really like keeping track of like what leads where too much. I know Lon Lon leads to Spirit Temple, which might be cool, but for all I know, it could be completely useless. A shop. You know what? Let's buy some nuts. So how's your life been lately? You've been playing Mass Effect. That's pretty cool.
I've been playing Mass Effect, yep. And then I've been playing Xenoblade.
Oh, Xenoblade.
So that has
Which
been
one?
like all of my time, essentially. It's those two
Xenoblade
games.
Chronicles?
I finished the first one, now I'm on 2.
Okay, you're on 2, okay. Nice. That's pretty cool.
I bought the second game and saw that it was like a bundle, and I thought it was a bundle with the first game. So I was like, great, I got both games. But no, it turns out it's just like $90 for the second game, and then all the DLC.
Wow.
So then I
Nintendo.
had to buy the first game again.
See that Nintendo is like putting a paywall behind a quality of life option for Skyward Sword HD? You hear
No,
about this?
what is it? I didn't
So,
see that.
Have you played Skyward Sword?
Yeah, of course I did.
Okay.
I got like that gold Wiimote.
I've never played Skyward Sword the whole way. I've never beaten the game. But essentially, they unveiled a Zelda and Lotwing amiibo. $25, so more expensive, like twice the price of a regular amiibo, right? And what it lets you do is it lets you warp to the sky wherever you are. Just whenever you activate the amiibo, it lets you warp to the sky, which is an extremely good quality of life option for the game, but you can only do it if you have the amiibo.
That's weird.
Very silly.
At least, I mean, I never really found that super, like, frustrating. I don't think I ever felt like I didn't have enough ways to get to the sky.
Yeah. It's not that bad. It's just a little weird.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine, I guess.
I'm excited. I'm gonna play through Skyward Sword and hopefully finish it for the first time when it comes out on HD.
That'll be good.
It's like,
You know what I'm excited for?
What are you
It's not
excited
a Zelda game.
What's that?
Rune Factory 5
Rune Factory 5.
came out in Japan, I think yesterday. So now I'm just like, I want it. Please.
What? Okay, you talk about Rune Factory a lot, and I feel like I don't know very much about it. I know it's like a Harvest Moon kind of game, but I don't know how it's like different.
Yeah, it's basically Harvest Moon, but with like fantasy RPG elements.
Okay,
That's it.
sounds cool.
Dungeon stuff and a story. 2021 has been the year of farming sims for me.
Deku Tree.
And RPG.
This is good. I can get Slingshot. I've been playing a lot of Harvest Moon this year too.
I know. A lot of magical melody.
It's a good game.
I love watching those. Those are fun.
I'm glad. I just finished routing out the Jamie speedrun, so I'll be doing that pretty soon.
Wow, that's gonna be a pain.
It's like 3 hours long.
That's not as long as I thought. Considering everyone else is like an hour.
Yeah, because like there's so many different parameters to get the run properly. Alright, so I'm gonna try and get some sticks here, if I can. There's not a lot you can get in Deku Tree, but you can get the Slingshot, which is good. Some sticks. Okay, that's good enough. Really, I just need 2.
Why?
Get some nuts. Because in this game, if you do a crouch stab, it takes on the damage value of whatever the last move you did. So you can do a jump slash with a stick, which is 4 times as powerful as a regular sword slash. I just realized I need a shield for this room, I think. Okay, I can't get slingshot after all, never mind. We're gonna leave. But yeah, I can just do a stick jump slash. So I only really need 1 stick, but 2 is nice, it's just a backup. Okay, if I had Zelda's Letter, I could do the chickens minigame. Nothing here either. Just gonna keep going along the way. We'll see if we can find something. If I had Sun Song, I could get a heart piece. Can't. Hyrule Field once again. Alright, where am I go? Oh no, it's on switch targeting, I forgot. Switch targeting is not good. Alright, we're gonna go for the grotto over here, I think. Roach train? What does this mean? Oh, somebody got, oh my god, somebody got the hype creep. There's like a new Twitch hype train emote that's just a spider. And people do not like it at all.
Where? I don't even see it.
It's Dark Decay posted it. In the Twitch chat. Not seeing it?
I don't like it. Sorry,
I don't-
Shadow was in dark mode, so it camouflaged, which made it actually worse when I saw it. No, he's still in dark mode. He got upset because I
I
said
thought
he
you were a
was.
light motor. Oh, right. It's because it's Shadow's computer, not yours.
I use dark mode anyway.
Okay. I swear to God, I thought you were a light mode person.
I think there's only one thing I use light mode for. Honestly, I can't even think about what it is.
Isn't it your Switch?
Yeah, it is.
Do you know why I know that?
Because Shadow shamed me for it one time.
Because remember when I made like a highlight video for Shadow last year?
Oh yeah.
And that was like the first clip in the video was you yelling at people to not shame you for using light mode.
I remember.
I'm gonna do chickens here because it gets me a bottle and that is pretty valuable. I've been playing a lot of Ocarina of Time with crowd control, so I'm so used to like people like just messing with me while I'm doing stuff like this.
Yeah, you were fishing yesterday.
Yesterday was Mario 64, but
Oh yeah. Gosh.
yeah, no, it's the same idea. But I'm just like expecting somebody to like damage me or kill me while I'm carrying chickens. Like, well, gotta start all of this over again. Yeah, no freezing me. There's one thing in Mario 64 crowd control that's literally just like stop in place and you can't do anything for 10 seconds. And it's like just like, well, I guess I'm just gonna sit here and wait until I can start moving again.
It sounds like it'd be funny, but only in like very specific circumstances. Most
Yeah,
of the time it
for
would just be
sure.
boring.
Oh, my chat got pretty good at like timing stuff for like funny moments. At one point, the developer for crowd control came into my chat and he's like, by the way, if you do super speed and wing cap at the same time, you get like actual flight. Like you can just fly forward really far.
That's
And,
awesome.
and then we did it and we were able to like get a bunch of stars that way. It was really fun. Yeah, this is just chickens. This is just managing how they behave, which is annoying, and I did it wrong because they're not supposed to be over here, but whatever. We'll get our bottle, and we'll get out of here. My first major item. My first major C item, that is. Where do you think I should go after this? There's tons of loading zones in Kakariko. Where should I go?
The graveyard.
Graveyard? Okay, do that. What's your background with this game? I mean, I assume you played it when you were younger, right?
My first experience with this game was the demo on Super Smash Bros.
Oh,
Brawl.
yeah! You have like 5 minutes to play.
Yep, and I was like, this game is great. And so I got it on the Virtual Console,
Nice.
and that was my first Zelda game, actually.
Nice warp there, by the way. That's cool, yeah. The best version of the game, for sure.
Virtual Console.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I had something and I lost it. Oh, I should get bugs. Bug. So this is really cool because if I want to, I can play an Ocarina. That's the power of having a bottle.
Nice.
Doesn't really matter that much right now because I don't have any songs, but eventually I will be able to do something with it. I think I'm in an infinite loop again. Yep, I've entered the infinite loop. Alright, we're gonna try again. Yeah, I played this game when I was young a lot. And then I never really finished it. Got it on Virtual Console, just like you, and then I got to play through it the whole way. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. The Brawl demo is really funny because speedrunners have taken it upon themselves to like try and do as much as they possibly can in the time that like the time limit that the demo gives you. So there's like speedruns of like defeating Morpha before the time limit runs out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and stuff like that, which is really funny. Let's just get out of here. I already know where the other guard thing takes me. This isn't interesting. Garage shop. How much I can do here. Now we're in Garage City. Also not very much I can do here, but there are loading zones at the very least. Yeah, the way Beta Quest is supposed to work is you're supposed to kind of keep track of where things lead to, and once you start finding items, you can like remember where you went, but I'm not keeping any notes because we're not going to be playing this for much longer. I just wanted to have something to do while we wait for the schedule reveal to start. Alright, that's locked, isn't it?
I imagine they have to emulate the full game for the demo, right?
Yeah, they definitely do. So there's there's like codes too that let you just like remove the timer so you can just play the whole game, and it's it is the full game. OZD. All right, we can get a scale this way, which is good. It's useful, and we can get Rudo's letter. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Stick. Nuts as well. I can show off a cool little strategy to get both things in Zora's Domain pretty fast, actually. Alright, check this out. Diving minigame, right?
Yes, I'm ready.
Wait, stop, you're going the wrong way. What are you doing? This isn't how you do the minigame. Don't worry, we'll do the minigame now. Oh, and they're a nice little pattern. Very straightforward way to do this whole minigame. It's pretty good. Alright, so what I did was a little glitch that lets me, like, store flames. So if I pull out my stick now, we have flames again. Isn't that cool?
How'd you do that?
So when you put away the stick, Link holds it at a very specific angle for a couple frames before he actually, like, puts away the stick. Here, I'll show it off. So, like, look at when I put away the stick. So he's holding it like that, but when I press A to put it away, he'll hold it at like a different angle right before he puts it away. You see how he like kind of reels it back a little bit?
Yeah.
So what you do is you set it up so when he holds it at that angle, the stick is in the flame. Like that. So like right before he puts it away, the stick ends up being in the flame. And then the next time you pull it out, you have fire again.
Huh.
Yeah. And it lets you just kind of do that a little bit faster. There's an even faster method where you light all the torches before you start the diving minigame, but you need to get lucky with where the rupees are thrown, so I just do the safe strat for that. That's cool. Because now I have un scale. And there wasn't really a reason for me to do that part of Domain, because this is just a heart piece, but might as well get it anyway. Why not? Don't really have an overarching goal for this. We're just gonna do some fun stuff. What's that?
Just gonna explore.
Yeah. Your Discord still says Shadow Temple, by the way. I don't know if you want to fix that or if you're good.
I don't remember how.
That's fine, it's fine.
It's fine. You know who I am.
Who are you people? Oh. I think I can get something good here. Oh no, he wants 40. Never mind. I don't have enough rupees. Hey, Zora River. I can get yams. I can also get a Skulltula here.
So is the time randomized as well?
No, time of day is consistent. So like it was night. I made it night before I entered the Kakariko loading zone, and then it's still night now. So time of day is consistent at least. Ouchie. Get some money anyway. Shadow Temple is an idea. I don't know how I feel about that.
What if Shadow Temple wasn't real?
I don't know how I feel about that either.
We didn't like that.
It's kind of scary. Let's get some BNs. I'm gonna buy 2 more. Actually, I only need 1 more.
Thinking about those beans.
Incredible Facebook post. I too am thinking about those beans. Boop. Wait, there's no spider here? Oh, I already got it, that's why. I think the loading zone, if you're in the water, is different than if you're in land. Yeah, it's different. That's really funny. Ooh, fishing. Oh my god, I'm 1 rupee short for fishing. No. Rip. Oh well. Last woods. No, this is the wrong way. So Sacred Forest Meadow loading zone is right here, so we'll go do that.
So every Lost Woods loading zone is different?
No, God, no. No,
Okay.
it's just the one exit to Kahiri Forest and the one to Sacred Forest Meadow.
Okay,
Thankfully.
gotcha. Thank God.
Otherwise, that would be a little ridiculous. I'm trying to think what's the best option to do. Guess I'll go to Lake Hylia, see where that takes me. Yeah, we only have 20 minutes left. I don't have an end goal. I wasn't expecting to finish this or anything in the 50 minutes we had, but it's okay. That's not the main course here. Just gotta.
Someone make a bingo for the schedule.
Somebody made a bingo for the schedule?
No, I'm saying they should, though.
Oh, yeah. People make
20
bingo
minutes.
cards for the schedule. Stuff like, I don't know. 5 or more Zelda games. I think that's a good bingo card. Or bingo square. Center space, yeah, Zelda.
Yeah.
See where this goes. My house. This is not really anything. Let's just go back here, actually. Is there bingo during the marathon? I don't know, maybe. You'll have to wait for the schedule reveal to see.
20 more minutes!
Oh my god, I'm so excited!
Oh my god!
I really want it to be night when I'm in the graveyard so I can do this loading zone, but if I try to move the graves, the kid's like, I'll tell Dompe! Stupid kid. I don't know if that's a good idea. No, this is the infinite loop again. Oh.
No!
Hold on, if I hold R, it overrides the save warp. And I think that'll be something cool. We're Finn. That didn't really do what I was expecting it to do, so whatever. There's not really any other loading zones here though, so I guess I'm just gonna go and do this. Okay, now it's nighttime again, which is good, because if I can make it to graveyard. There's actually lots of loading zones here as well. I need a shield in order to do Deku Tree, so that's gonna be annoying. Oh, Lon again. Where are we? Where's it gonna put me?
Did you have to get your sword, or did you start with it?
Well, no. The first warp was to Kakiri Forest, so I was able to get the sword right away.
But that's not like always the case.
Yeah, that's not always the case. Sometimes you're like on the hunt for forest for a very long time. Alright. Not much I can do here. Oh, it's nighttime though. Is Dompe here? Yes, Dompe's here. We can try to do Dompe.
It's our boy.
Hey, buddy. Aw, how dare you. Well, at least he lets me pull the graves, so I can... Wait, I think I've checked that one already, so let's check this one. See where this takes us. Kakariko again. And it's Night Cack, so I can collect some skulls. If I want to. Wait, I already got these. I already did this. I'm losing my mind already. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. Every time I get back to Kakariko, I can try a new loading zone and see if it leads anywhere interesting. This is Ganon's Tower. That's not very interesting. Wait, no, that can get me Ganon's Castle Bosky, which is kind of cool. Alright, should I go to the Wasteland or should I get caught by the guard? Getting caught is its own thing. I guess I'll get caught. No? Okay, I guess I'm cool. I think if I'm an adult, I get caught by the...
Oh, they don't care if you're a kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this child shooting gallery? Okay, let's do it. This game is terrible on VC, by the way. Can I get it while it jumps up? Nice. That's no big deal. And we get a slingshot bag.
Good job.
Cool.
Why is that bad on VC?
Just because the control stick ranges are really bad, so it's like really sensitive. They changed like the control stick analog ranges for VC and just made them like much worse. Nothing in here that's important. Oh, hello. I cannot move. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this. Alright.
Oh, no.
I've never seen that in my life.
Huh.
It's okay. Death
That
is
was a
our
good one.
escape from this, Or is it? I think I have to hold R. That's incredible. I had no idea this existed. This must be like a test map or something. Oh, it's a special room added to beta quest. That's funny. Let's see, does this take me out of it? No, it does not. Alright, we're getting out of here. That was fun. I had a good time. Might be going on YouTube. Oh boy. We're only 13 minutes away. Only 13 minutes left until we do the schedule reveal.
I can't wait to find out what's on the schedule.
Me too. What's another Skulltula I can get here? Excellent angle there. MC says he's here to pog. Press pog to pog.
Press pog in chat.
Put it in there. MCG pog? Anybody? Any MCG poggers? Yeah, some people got it. Oh yes, Deku Shield. Perfect. I don't have money for it. No.
No.
That's fine. That's fine. I can route this.
40 rupees?
Oh yeah, I can route this. Don't worry.
What the heck?
And then I can beat Deku Tree. If I can remember how I got to Deku Tree. Anybody else remember? Anyone else paying attention? I'm kind of just going aimlessly, hanging out with my friend Marissa. Okay, so I tried to do this trick earlier when Shadow was here. I got it first try, but then I fell off the bridge, so let's see if my luck's any better when Marissa's here. That's early.
Better be.
Nope. Bad attempt, it's fine. I got to Deku Tree via DN, which stands for inappropriate joke that I will not say. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Beautiful. Deku Nuts. Yeah, that's what DN stands for. The all-seeing eye of MC Gamers. Yeah, the eye of Sauron is on me.
I know, everyone watch out.
Ready to slam down the stop sign at a moment's notice.
Stop sign.
Alright. It's shop time. If I can beat Deku Tree, then I'm gonna count that as a rousing success for this stream. I've never heard MC make an inappropriate joke in his life.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Hello. Oh, this is the work before Ganon. If only it was the work to Ganon, we could have finished. I have to be very careful to not equip a Deku Shield here, because if I do and I get hit by one of the flaming rocks, the game crashes. Wait, that is Ganon. We can win, I think.
Really?
How many nuts do I have? Well, I have sticks too. Can I get ISG off the stick? Okay, I might be able to win here. Bin, blah, 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 blah. Bonk. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting to finish, but hey, I guess I'll take it. Let's equip my Deku Shield here. And I have 16 nuts, which is more than enough, but I also have sticks, so I can just get ISG off of that. The problem is, if I get hit even once, I die. So, might take me a couple of attempts.
If you die, does it bring you back to the fight?
I have no idea. I've never played Beta Quest before. You know that the track for Ganon fight is my favorite song in the game.
I did.
No, I just really like it. I think it's a really, really cool track. So look, he knocks the Master Sword out of my hands, so I can go and grab it after phase 1, even though I didn't have the Master Sword before, which is great, because you need it to kill him. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is run away. I need to get ISG here, but it's on switch targeting, which I'm not used to. Nope. Is that it? No. Oh no. I suck. There we go. There's ISG. Cool. Yeah, it just so happens that sticks do the same amount of damage as the Master Sword, so that's a really fast phase if you can do it right. And now, if you look at my B button, I have the Master Sword.
I like how, yeah, the animation is just baby Link with the small sword.
Uh-oh. No. Yep. I figured that was gonna happen. Again, it's switch targeting, like, I can't handle it. It's fine. We can try again. Where does it take me? Here. Okay. We're just gonna save warp and try again, because now we have a path to Ganon. Actually, oh, I can change it to hold targeting while I'm here. So we can do it for real.
Do you remember how you got there?
Yeah. I went to the shop to buy a shield, and then I just happened upon the Ganon warp, so. And the shop is from Kakariko, so, or not Kakariko, sorry, Lost Woods here. Kokiri Forest to Lost Woods. Alright, so I'm on switch targeting now. Oh, I still have the Master Sword, by the way.
Okay. That's one way to get it.
Yep. Alright, so shop, out of here, out of here, and we're at Ganon. Hello, re-dead? Oh yeah, I can't get hit. I can't get hit here, because otherwise I crash. Okay, I got hit by that, but it's only if the shield burns. So that hit is fine. Alright, take 2. I think I get 2 more attempts before I go over 730, so hopefully I can get it this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one didn't count. It was my controller. I'll just have controller Johns until the end of time.
Just like normal.
What do you mean, just like normal?
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not, because you're right. I know you're right. We've been over this. It's never my fault. It's always the controller. No, I actually, this GameCube controller that I use right now is probably the best GameCube controller I've ever had. Like, no issues whatsoever.
Don't think.
Yeah, Ping Pong AJ made the custom buttons for me. It's really cool. Yeah, if you play this on VC with a Wii that has GameCube ports, you can use GameCube controller.
That's how I always played.
First try ISG.
I believe.
Try that again. Oh no, okay. Sometimes he can hit you and it won't.
My wings just in the air.
Sometimes you get lucky. I think I need 2 more hits. 1 more hit and he's done. Oh no. Gotta wait for him to spin around. There we go. We're done.
You did it! Oh my god! You killed it on the timing.
Yeah, right on time. I was not expecting it to go this fast, but it worked.
Incredible. Couldn't have planned it better.
It's okay, you were my good luck charm.
I
Look at
did it. I was helpful.
You're always helpful. Frog champ. Let this roll for a little bit. Oh. Well, just gonna skip the credits, I suppose. Just go straight to the end, right? Oh hey, Mojo just became Finn's friend. Wow, what timing.
Wow.
There you go. I have 7.5 thousand. I'm nowhere close. I gambled all my points away on predictions.
Oops.
Rest in peace. The end. We did it.
Good job.
All right. But we still have 30 seconds until it's 7:30.
Start another run now!
Whenever I do speedruns now, because I play on the Japanese version, and you're supposed to make your file name one character, right? Because it's faster.
Yeah.
I always go with this one now, because it looks like it's a fish with a J in it. And I think that's really cool.
I like it, yeah.
It's either that or, you know, just the classic uppercase J for Jamie. But I also like the J fish, which I forget what character. It's you, okay. Oh, it's you, dude! Just like Soulja Boy.
You.
Nice. Alright, it's 7:30, which means we are going to show off the trailer. We're going to start with a trailer to show off all the different segments, and then we're going to go over every single segment in detail. So, get excited. It's going to be cool. I hope you guys are ready.
sunrise, a prelude to light. The dawn goes and likes, I dare you to fight. I got...
Woo! That is a powerful lineup. I think are you muted? Jamie? Yeah. Are you still muted?
All right, hello.
Am I
Hey,
muted?
everybody. Marissa could still hear me, but nobody else could.
You can hear me. Yay!
Yeah.
I was just talking to myself. It's fine.
There you go. It's fine.
Like
It happens
normal.
all the time. Okay, so that is the schedule. I hope you guys liked it. We're gonna go through and talk about each segment in a little bit more detail now. Now that you've seen the lineup, you know everything that's coming. So I'm just gonna pause through. Might as well. All right, so starting off the marathon, we're gonna be doing Ori and the Blind Forest, powerful game.
Rosie.
And Rosie is going to be heading off the marathon, which I'm so excited for.
That's
She's
awesome.
excited for it. It's going to be great. Y'all know Ori. Very, very fantastic. Beautiful game, too. Incredible art style. And from what I've heard, Rosie's planning to have her fiance play along with, or just join along with. So that's going to be really cool. And then after that, we have Monster Hunter Rise. So this is going to be Jitsu, who's a returning guest. You might remember him doing the VR horror games last marathon. And Surf Imp, aka Direct Relief Steve.
Steve.
One of our favorite friends of the marathon. And he is a Monster Hunter connoisseur.
He is the expert.
He really is. So that's going to be really cool too. And then this is Friday. So again, the marathon starts on Friday, June 11th, and it starts at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. is the start time. Countdown is going to start indeterminate amount of time before that. I think it might just be an hour. I'm not sure. I'm not the one working on the countdown, but yeah, 2 p.m. is the start time when we start with Ori. So Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Quest for the Wolf, Fire and Ice, and this is a continuation of Jiggy's ongoing side quest segment. Quest for the Wool. You know what it is. It's Minecraft. 4 teams all trying to get the wool at the same time with these predetermined courses. It's a super fun time. It's a huge production. I mean, you expect nothing less from Jiggy, right? He's gonna put on a good show. So
Yeah.
look forward to this one. And after that, we have a bit of a double header here because we had a. By the way, shoutouts to Danny Music as well for putting together all of the music segments. It's a huge amount of
There are
effort.
a lot.
There's
That's super exciting.
there's 2 music segments every day, which is insane, and a lot of guests. And
God, remember when Zellathon was just like 3 people who could like kind of play instruments?
I remember the first marathon I went to, we did like donation goals. I was on guitar and you were on flute.
Yeah.
And now it's like blown into this full blown like, well, you're still part of it, but I've completely foregone any musical aptitude I've had over the last decade. So yeah, no, it's crazy the amount of talent we've manifested. But yeah, So what we wanted to do here is the consoles and V2R. Well, I think the consoles are Australian, and V2R shares gear with the consoles. So we just thought, why don't we just smush the two segments together? So it's actually going to be a double header here with the consoles followed by V2R. Very, very cool segment of music. Got some Animal Crossing, and V2R also very, very talented at what they do. And then we have my personal friend Corey, aka Zik3, who has been to Zeldathons before. You might recognize him if you're a Zeldathon super fan. But he speedruns a whole bunch of different games, including Spyro Reignited. And so what we're gonna do here is the trifecta speedrun, which is all 3 games in a row. And that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll be on the mic for that.
Oh my gosh, how long does that take?
That's gonna take 3 hours.
For 3 games?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. And then after that, we've got our guy Hipster Harbinger with Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Mod Edition. Let me tell you, the mods that he has lined up are incredible.
Oh no.
I gotta admit to you, when I first read this this description here, I misread Fall Guys as Family Guy, and I was like, oh man,
no.
we're getting Peter Griffin in Skyrim. Let's go. But no, it's gonna be good. And you also notice, by the way, at the top of the schedule, we have the blocks. The segment blocks are indicated. You see roll for initiative, that's the first block. And this is the last game of that block. So that's how they're separated out, by blocks. And the next block after Skyrim is called Aim for the Stars. And you'll see it's kind of themed on the games that we have. Starting with Castlevania Symphony of the Night Randomizer with a new guest, Argetlum. Long time contributor and friend of the marathon. And we're gonna let him do a guest segment where he plays Symphony of the Night, so that's gonna be really cool. After that, we have Faria with a concert. Faria was a big part of Line Them Up, which Marissa, you were a part of that too. The Paper Mario concert thing, yeah. So really cool that we have them for this segment. A lot of cool musical guests, thanks to Danny Music. After that, we've got my boy, Steve Massey, Mario 64 speedrunner extraordinaire. So what I've been told is that he submitted this as a 120-star speedrun, but he's going to have an incentive to make it a non-stop randomizer, which essentially means, you know how in Mario 64, when you get a star, it boots you out of the level, you have to start again.
Yeah.
Non-stop means that there's a code that lets you keep going after you've grabbed a star.
Okay.
So, yeah, and it's going to be a randomizer of Mario 64 too. So like all the stars are going to be, all the assets and stars and stuff are placed in random locations. So it's going to be a lot of fun for sure. Yeah, it's going to be wild. It's hard to think about, but it will be very, very worth the watch. After that, Twinkle Star Sprites. Do you remember this game? Do you remember seeing this game at Zeldathon, Marissa?
No.
No. It was always on one of the TVs that Rom Scout would set up, and it is a competitive shoot-'em-up game that he actually hosted a tournament of it at the most recent in-person GDQ that Monica and I entered, and we both got last place in. But yeah, it's like
rip.
2 people on a screen, and you have to like kill a bunch of enemies, and when you kill them in a certain like pattern, it sends like additional things over to the other player's screen, and they have to dodge everything. And we're going to be having a tournament. There's a lot of high-profile people who are going to be part of this tournament. Friends of Rom Scout. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got an art segment with Kelly.
Yay!
Got a couple of art segments, and Kelly's the first one. Longtime art contributor and just general friend of the marathon. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then this one is thanks to Clinkit. Clinkit's got us hooked up with Super Shiggy, who is a high-profile guest for sure. Another musical concert for your Saturday night. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah. What's the OOT password I'm inputting? What do you mean, password? What does that mean? There's no password for OOT. After that, we have amazing, incredible, hot button meme game 2021. We got Among Us with an all-star... Oh, is OT still going? Oh my god. Goodbye. All right, OT's gone. I'm so sorry. And everybody posts their sus emotes. Post your emotes. Catherine, are you in chat? Can I talk about the lineup, or do you want that to be a secret? Because she sent me the lineup. But Among Us, everyone's getting so excited for Among Us. Just gonna wait for the okay from Catherine. If not, we'll just move on. I mean, it's not complete. Okay. Well, I think at the very least, I can say that this is going to be hosted by myself and MC. But it's going to have a lot of really cool people. You can say so far. Okay, so the lineup so far, it's not complete, but what Catherine told me is that it is going to feature herself, 8-Bit Brigadier, Chillamags, OMG It's Monica, Frosty, Ilya, Kelly, a Black Sparrow, and Rom Scout.
Dang.
Which is really cool. Yeah, that's a powerful lineup right there. And I think there's going to be one more unconfirmed, but yeah. And again, hosted by myself and MC, so it'll be a lot of fun. And then we're finishing off Saturday night with a Disco Cactus concert. You already know. It's going to be amazing. Very talented musicians. They're all friends. Dude, I love the vibe of Disco Cactus, of just friends who are in a band who live together.
Yeah.
I want that life. God, but yeah, it's going to be great. They have amazing chemistry with each other. They do amazing donation goals, and just in general are really, really fun people to do. After that, we have our boy Campy, who's going to be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is going to be with a friend, and Chaos Draft's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely check it out if you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you're not, if you just like card games, it's going to be a lot of fun. Following that, we have Phil doing Rise of the Tomb Raider. Our good friend Phil. This is not a game I have ever played, but I've heard Monica talk about it endlessly, so I can only trust that there's a lot of good in it. But yeah, Phil, friend of the marathon, attendee, and TSG member as well. Love that guy. And we have Boss Ilya is going to be doing Kingdom Hearts 2. This is going to be the Roxas story. So it's like Kingdom Hearts 2 like starts out like the first game you play as Sora like the whole way through, and then the second game starts with like this 3-hour prologue where you play as Roxas, who you've never heard of before you get back to actually playing the story and get into the main game. So that's what Ilya is going to be doing, is that like intro part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's going to be really cool. We wanted some Kingdom Hearts at the marathon, and I'm glad we have some fans of the series, because I've never touched the series at all. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. Have you?
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Just never had a PS2 growing up, so rest in peace.
Me neither.
Yeah. After that, oh man, we're going to have a RuneScape speed run from Shoop. I don't know exactly what Champions Guild is, but there's like certain requirements you have to fulfill. So it's going to be a start of the free-to-play game, and just going to be a cool, very fast playthrough of RuneScape. However, you can play RuneScape fast.
Cool.
And then, oh look, we have Spyro again. So this is this is another guest. This is KGO Kev, who is a pretty renowned YouTuber, Let's Player of that kind of sort. And it's just going to be 3 hours of him doing a more casual playthrough of the first Spyro the Dragon on Reignited. So we're going to start with the speedrun, and then we're just going to have a more casual romp through the game with KGO Kev for this section of it. Originally, we wanted to have it like the Dragon Block. We wanted to have a Dragon Block, but it just wouldn't work out with the way we scheduled it, so we had to separate the two Spyro games, but it's fine. It's going to be just more Spyro for your guys' appetite. Alright, I'm not really talking too much about the blocks, but that last block was called Treasure Hunt, and then we're in the block 4, which is called Lost in the Woods. Ever heard of that before? Wonder where we came up with that name, huh? Gonna start with the Bob brothers, Peter Bob and Slam Bob, doing some Streets of Rage 4. Cool little, I think it's just called like a beat 'em up kind of game. It's just like a bunch of enemies that you gotta fight. Very, very fun. And again, these two brothers have a lot of, they're good friends of mine as well. They have a lot of really good chemistry together. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. After that, we have our friends Solus and Dread on Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
You already know. There's gonna be loud chickens. There's gonna be maybe pies in the face. You never know what you're gonna get with Solus and Dread, but you know it's gonna be great. So looking forward to that. Then we have Yusuf and Anton, who an additional musical guest. I'm not too familiar with them, but I'm looking forward to it. All the musical guests, I'm just like, oh man, I gotta see this. I gotta see this new cool special thing.
I'm so excited.
It's great. It's awesome. After that, oh, this one's gonna be cool. We have this is kind of unintentional because the next two non-music segments are Danny Music involved. We accidentally made the Danny Music block. We didn't mean to schedule his two segments right next to each other, but it just kind of works out that way that it's okay. Because Danny and Drum Ultima have gotten vaccinated and they're going to be able to visit each other. So there's going to be a rare in-person side quest event.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, and the idea is that so Danny Music plays a lot of Link to the Past rando, and Doug Perry is a musician. So the idea is that Doug's gonna play his first ever Link to the Past randomizer, and Danny is not allowed to see what he's doing. Doug can only describe to him what's going on, and hopefully Danny will be able to guide him through the game.
Oh no.
It's somebody who knows what they're doing and somebody who doesn't, so.
That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna be incredible. Yeah, and you know Doug's gonna be like so funny about it the whole time too. Just like, I don't know what I'm doing. What's going on? After that, I'm so excited for this music segment. We got Lacey Johnson, guitar extraordinaire, guitarist, I believe also vocalist. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be a great musical segment for sure. We love Lacey, and I'm so happy we have her for the marathon. And like I said, this is the Danny Music block, because this is the other Danny Music segment. This is a Pokemon Stadium 2 rental randomizer race with Danny Music and Trainer Trevino. You know what a rental randomizer is? Have you seen any of them before?
I'm familiar with the rental system in the game.
Yeah, so...
It's just randomized?
Yeah, so what you do is, there's like a website that'll like... You can say like, give me 6 random Pokemon to draw, and then from that it'll like give you 6, and then those are your Pokemon that you rent, and you have to try and get through like a gym leader castle basically. And maybe the draws will give you like really good Pokemon, maybe you'll get really bad ones. It's a randomizer, so you never know. And if you've ever seen Pokemon Stadium 2 before, that game cheats hard. Like, there is a lot of like randomness that isn't really random. It's just the game like screwing you over basically. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We have another segment from Rosie, which is Hammerwatch, which is a bit of a hack and slash kind of pixel art game. Very, very cute, but also like pretty action packed for sure. This one's gonna be really good too. Again, Rosie does a great job with her segments, so I'm looking forward to this one a lot as well. After that, the next block, which is Dungeon Dive, starting with Warcraft 2 from our friend Ganon11. He just says, I'll play the Warcraft 2 campaign, but he'll switch which campaign he's playing for every $100 raised. So it's going to be a lot of back and forth, for sure.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of fun. After that, MTG. You can't have a fantasy-themed marathon without having MTG. We originally got 2 separate submissions from Organics and Hipster, but they were able to collaborate and combine it into one big segment. So, you know, the more the merrier for MTG.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. After that, we got Demon Souls with King Bacon. This is the new remake that came out, I think, earlier this year. I don't know if it was earlier this year or last year. I don't keep up with modern games. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Andy has some donation incentives to, like, swap weapons or no healing. Lots of, like, punishment incentives, basically, which the game is already really hard and unforgiving, so
Yeah.
looking forward to that. November 2020. Okay, so almost this year. And then we got a short hike with Okami Hylia. This is really, really
I love
cool.
that game.
Have you played it?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. I've not, but I've only heard good things.
It's super cute.
Maybe you can talk about it a bit then.
This is a sort of platformer, kind of chill game about taking a hike to the top of a mountain. It's really cute, and you're a bird, and you can jump, and you get feathers, and then you make friends.
You're a bird.
Burb.
All right, after that, we have another guest segment, which is Tiffany Witcher, who's going to be doing Subnautica. This is a VTuber that we were able to secure for the marathon. And we had Subnautica last time, so more of that fun. I believe Tiffany does a lot of like story-based gameplay and has some incentives like doing some singing, can even swap the VTuber outfit and stuff like that.
Okay,
That's
cool.
Really cool. Yeah, looking forward to that one. After that, we have
Especially relevant for a not in-person marathon.
Yeah, for sure. We have String Player Gamer next, who is a returning musical guest. Love String Player Gamer. Really excited to see them return for more music. After that, Flying Ludicolo, who's going to be doing a Celeste run, and I believe Flying has a couple of Celeste speedrunners who are going to be guest starring in this segment, so that's going to be a lot of fun. That when you speedrun Celeste, like the skill ceiling for that game is extraordinary. So it's going to be definitely a really, really cool showcase. I'm looking forward to it. After that, our friend Bobby the Blacktastic is going to be doing a speedrun of Jak and Daxter. And that man is all about speedruns. He's a very, very talented, very entertaining, charismatic guy. It's going to definitely not a run to miss for sure. Be sure to check it out. And then we got Ro. Ro's coming back, doing another musical segment on the guitar. Hard rock, metal man himself. Looking forward to that. Good friend of the marathon as well. After that, that's the end of the dungeon dive. We're into Forge Ahead as our next block of the marathon. Starting with another guest, Brit to the Knee, who is a variety streamer focused on a lot of like story-driven kind of games. That's kind of her specialty. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely one of those games to focus on the story and make it entertaining that way. Lots of incentives, as well as doing some cosplay. What I'm told is that apparently Captain America is really important to her stream. So apparently there's a Captain America cosplay in the works. So that's really cool. We'll see how that fits into the Red Dead Redemption part of it. Yeah. We love people with "the" in their usernames.
To the.
Yeah. C to the Atherin, Brit to the Knee. Match made in heaven. After that, this is our next. This is kind of our spin on the Jam Train this time. Which, by the way, I have to bring this up every time. Marissa, you were the one who came up with the Jam Train. I feel like people, don't really remember the first Jam Train that well at Recovery, right?
Yeah.
You were just like, hey, we're just going to play some music. I remember you just came to me with the idea. It was just like, let's just play music and keep playing until people stop donating. And then it became one of the most high-profile events of the marathon. And that's your thing. That's the thing that you came up with. That's so cool. But yeah.
I'm very excited about the idea of like an artist jam train.
Yeah, and this is exactly what it is. It's basically, we're going to have a bunch of artists on a shared canvas. And they're all going to take turns drawing requests from the donors. So everybody's going to be at one. So it's going to be kind of chaotic, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So far, I can say that we have Kelly, Rosie, as well as Tsunamiko Ryan, who has agreed to be part of this, which is super awesome. Because if you've ever seen their art streams, they'll just like be doodling just random stuff. But it's like, oh, I'm just going to draw this in like a minute or two. But everything they draw is like extremely good for the amount of time that they put into it for like, oh, it's just a minute sketch, doodle, whatever. And it just ends up being really, really good. So I'm really excited to see what Ryan can bring to the table. So excited for that one. After that, we got some cooking with Tabatai Cooking, another friend of the marathon, Tabatai. We originally met Tabatai back at the St. Jude Summit a few years ago and has quickly made their name on the Zeldathon scene. Cooking is their specialty. I mean, it's in their username, right? So
Sweet.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
2 a.m. cooking.
2 a.m. cooking. Well, they're Pacific, so it's a little bit better for them. It's a little bit less
Midnight cooking.
midnight cooking. So, okay. I have a story about this. You know Luke.
I do.
I know Luke. Luke's really funny. Like, he's just a really, really funny guy. When we told him, hey, your AI dungeon segment got accepted for SideQuest, the only thing he had to say was, why? He was like, I don't know why this got accepted.
What is it? I don't know what it is.
So AI Dungeon is a text-based dungeon crawler RPG where the only input is what you type in, and then it'll give you a response. Like, it's basically just text D&D is kind of the idea. So it's like, it's kind of shown in the descriptions, like, how can I explain my quest? You say, like, what is it? And then it'll give you a response like, oh, you enter a dark room with a switch. What do you do? And so you just kind of go from there. You make your own content, and it uses like an AI procedurally generated what other buzzword you want to use. Yeah, no, it's a really cool idea, and I think Luke is the perfect person to be playing it. After that, we got You Know It, You Love It, Fall Guy, Ultimate Knockout. The crew is back with Liz, Organics, Catherine, and Doug. It's gonna be a lot of fun for sure. Catherine's been grinding Fall Guys super hard these last couple months. Anytime I'm in a call with Doug, I'll just hear her like gamer raging in the background at Fall Guys. No, it's fine. No, Catherine is very respectful when she plays. Yep. After that, we got Dan doing his concert. The flute man, the trumpet man, the violin man, the everything man. After that, we got some Rhythm Heaven Fever. Marissa, you love this game, don't you?
I actually have never played a Rhythm Heaven game.
Wait, are you serious? I thought you loved this. Wow, I'm totally wrong then. I'm so sorry.
I like listening to songs.
Yeah, the songs are really good. Fever is the best Rhythm Heaven. Well, then we picked the right one for you. This one's going to be a lot of fun, for sure, as well. And I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to say McAfee. One of those is right, I think. I'm so sorry. But this is another longtime friend. MK Fee. I didn't get any of those right. I'm so sorry. But yes. Smile. It's okay. I've only ever seen it written, never said out loud. But it's gonna be a lot of fun for sure. I've poked in her streams before, and it's been a lot of fun. So McAfee, yeah. John McAfee. He's
gonna be a guest at the next marathon.
Oh my god. Can we get John McAfee at the next marathon? Maybe not.
I don't know if we want that.
I don't know if we want that either. McCafe. Oh my god.
McCafe. Yeah, that's what I want.
What if I just, every time I say it, I just say it differently? Anyway, that's after that we've got another returning marathon attendee, Penny Kate Starlet.
Yay!
Coming back, doing To the Moon. This is another indie game. Very what's that?
It's a sad game.
It's a sad game. I've also never played it, but I do know that it is very emotional. And Penny's gonna do a great job. She usually plays like story-driven games like that on her own stream, so that's her specialty as well. Then we've got Alud, another guest concert. Very excited for this one as well. A lot of new guest musicians brought to the table. There's gonna be a lot of cool variety. And then we got Pokemon Snap heading off the next block of the marathon, Storm the Castle. New Pokemon Snap. We accepted this submission before the game came out because we just trust Catherine so much with this game. We're really happy to bring this to the marathon. You've been playing it, right? Are you still playing it at all?
I've been playing this a lot.
Nice. I played it once and then I got so distracted with everything else I'm doing this month, but I'll get back to it, I promise, and then we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But looks really good. And then we got some Minecraft pixel art after that with Mythical Amoria. Returning guests, from last marathon. You remember the what was it? The Wind Waker run that Trina and Amoria did.
Yeah,
This-
yeah.
Yeah, this time Amoria is going to be doing some pixel art for Minecraft, so it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of Minecraft this marathon as well. Risks him chasing your photo deck score. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's competitive Pokemon Snap.
I fear.
They gave it online and it was all downhill from there. After that, we've got a returning segment for Monostache. Who's that Pokemon? You know what it is. You donate money. Monostache draws you Pokemon. It's going to be great.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I'm not sure this is the right description. Through
Oh,
the
yeah, I was like,
through
I don't
the
understand.
underworld, competitors face your challenges to score points in this race against time. Oh no, another time. It's okay.
Oh no.
I want to give a special shout out here while we're on this topic to Flying, who put together this video. Basically, Omega Crunch mode got this video ready for the stream tonight. Very, very, very appreciative for Flying. So big shout outs to them. Please show your appreciation in chat, because without this video, it would just be reading off of, a Google Doc, and that would be much less entertaining. It could be the right description. Maybe Monostache wants to get really creative with who's that Pokemon. I don't know.
Yeah.
After that, we've got Hades with Esteban. I'm so happy that Esteban is submitting segments. I love Esteban. He does such a great job with them. And yeah, this is what the description was meant to be. This game rules. This game is so good.
It's got hot gods.
Hot God and Hot Son of God.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Competitors, says MC. MC loves Hades. He's a big fan of that game. Alright, so Supersonic, who's been hanging out in chat, another returning guest, gonna be doing a large block of speedrun games. And Supersonic, give me the okay if I'm allowed to read off the list that you gave us of games. If not, we'll just keep it a surprise for the marathon. Go for it. Alright, so we've got All Night Nippon Super Mario Bros. Warpless. I'm actually not sure what that is. That is quite the title. But it sounds really cool. That is the name of the game that is on this document that was submitted. Then we have Sonic 1 Glitchless, Sonic CD beat the game, Sonic 3D Blast beat the game, Super Mario Bros. 2 any percent, and then Super Mario World 11 exit. So it's a lot of speedruns in a short amount of time. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Also, Sonic CD is underrated.
Sonic CD is underrated. We've talked about the soundtrack before and how
It's so good.
yeah, both versions very, very good. Okay, well I'm sorry. I'm just reading it as a dumb North American, all right? I don't know how to pronounce it. Leave me alone. So, one thing that happened when we made the schedule is we gave a bunch of people a list of games that we wanted to see submitted. And one of the things that nobody submitted for that we really wanted to see at the marathon was King's Quest, which is a very classic, kind of the de facto point-and-click adventure game of the late 80s, early 90s, kind of that time period.
Sure.
And so Mojo, who's one of our scheduling logistics team members, said, I'll learn these games for the marathon.
That sounds like Mojo.
Yeah. So we're going to have King's Quest 1 and 2 with Mojo. It's going to be a lot of fun. Kind of storybook theme to it. 1987. All right. Cool. And then we have Mountain Blade Bannerlord, which is another game that we suggested as something that hey, we'd like to see this game at the marathon. And then Retsam's like, yo, this game is my jam. Is so excited for it. Lots of incentives lined up. He's been working on his own mod of this game, which is really cool. Basically it's kind of allows entering custom names when recruiting troops and shows the custom names in real time. So you donate and you can get your name showing up in the game in real time, which is really cool. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then we got another RuneScape segment. This is just an old school RuneScape with Dino and friends. Just going to be, more casual, just hanging out and playing some Scape. You ever play RuneScape?
No, I did not. I
Yeah,
played
me neither. You were in Maple Story. You got me to play Maple Story too, but that was a little short-lived. But yeah.
That's okay.
Indeed. And then second to last block here called Drawn to Trouble, starting with Kelly doing Frog Detective 1 and 2. These games are so adorable. You know, Kelly is the frog, what's the word for it? Aficionado?
Aficionado.
Connoisseur? Yeah, that's the word. Kelly loves frogs.
I love it.
And it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have friends of Kelly. This is gonna be a very, very silly and fun segment. Then we got Kirby Triple Deluxe with Lindsay Pez. You know, this game is really, really good. Lindsay says it is the best Kirby game ever made.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's quite the claim to make. But yeah, Lindsay's gonna do a great job with this. And then we have Pillars of Eternity 2 with Frosty, which is kind of this RPG, kind of like Baldur's Gate, fantasy themed. It's got pirates in it. And Frosty's gonna do a great job with this one as well.
Sweet.
I feel like they can really rock it with the story-based kind of RPG stuff. Yeah, Frosty wrote like a really like creative and elaborate description for this, which makes sense because they're like, you know, a game designer, do a lot of writing of their own. So yeah, it's gonna be great. It's Frosty's first ever segment after 6 years of being an attendee. That's awesome. And then we got Sab. Our good friend Sab is going to be doing a music concert as well. Very talented saxophonist.
Yo, what?
You heard me. Saxophonist. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I don't know what you were whatting me for. I thought I said it wrong or something.
Nope, that's definitely how you say it.
Cool. Well, she's also a sabophonist. Saxophonist, I don't know. She's just a very talented musician, so looking forward to that. And we've got another guest segment. Javoxib is going to be doing a speedrun of Mario Galaxy. That's really cool. I think Javoxib does a lot of, or Havoxib, I don't know how it's specifically pronounced, but what do you mean, get off the stage? Leave me alone. I'm up here giving you guys content for this schedule overview. Least you can do is show some appreciation. But yeah, Mario Galaxy speedrun, very, very fun speed game for sure. And then we've got Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion with Maeve.
Ooh.
And I think what Maeve wants to show off with this is just how explicitly broken this game is.
That is exciting.
Yeah, boy is this game broken.
I love chaotic energy.
Yeah, and Maeve is the perfect kind of person to show that off. And after that, oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's you.
It's me.
It's your segment.
Balloons. Tower Defense 6.
You want to talk about this a little bit?
Yeah, we're gonna have donations that are going to control the towers. So literally the power of our donations to charity are going to keep off the balloon menace.
So it's a tower defense game, right? And so donors are going to have to...
There too as well.
Say that again. You might have cut off a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Shadow will be there also.
Cool. But yeah, this is... As soon as... stream might have just dropped.
Of Quincy.
Marissa, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Okay. The stream dropped, but we're back. We're back.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry about that. Press 1 if you can hear me in chat. We are back. Okay, good.
I was just laughing at Smoople's Quincy joke.
Quincy. We have a... Yeah. I don't get it, because I assume it's a Bloons joke, but... Yeah, so I was really excited when you submitted this, because I think this is like the perfect segment for you to do for side quests. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be more chaotic energy.
For sure. And the power of the donors will control how well this segment goes.
Perfect for the Drawn to Trouble block.
What's that?
I said it's perfect for the Drawn to Trouble
block. For sure. Okay, the next segment, this was only... The reason why it's a question mark is because we only just got confirmation of who was going to do this segment, like, 2 days ago. But it's
Okay.
Data Dave, who is
Oh.
I believe a friend of Abra, or an acquaintance of Abra. Pretty high profile streamer as well. So we're working out the details on what exactly this is going to be, but we have Data Dave, and they're going to be doing something really cool. So
It's a mystery. It's part of the fantasy aspect.
Yeah.
All on purpose.
Then we got our girl Milotic, aka Freya, doing Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, which I believe is just a rhythm game in Kingdom Hearts, which sounds perfect for this marathon.
I didn't even know that came out. I remember seeing a trailer about it long ago. But that's exciting.
I'm looking at like the preview behind the like the thing in the video, and I just think it looks like if you crossed over Kingdom Hearts with DJ Hero. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Yep. Freya can probably confirm, but if it's actually like DJ Hero at all. But after that, we've got another guest. We've got Stone Money doing Bejeweled. And from what I've been told, apparently Stone Money is just like godlike at Bejeweled. So if you've ever wanted to see what it looks like to be really, really good at Bejeweled, definitely check this segment out, because it's going to be a lot of fun.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
And then we have our last block called Homeward Bound. And we're starting with Star Fox Adventures with MC Gamer. MC was so adamant about playing Star Fox Adventures this marathon, so we're happy to give him that. Have you played Star Fox Adventures?
I have not. It's like the Star Fox Zelda game, right?
Yeah, it's basically a Zelda game, because it didn't start out as a Star Fox game. It was originally called Dinosaur Planet, and it was developed by a different company, and then Nintendo saw it, kind of latched onto it and said, well, your main character is a fox. We have a fox. Let's make this a Star Fox. Yeah, it's ours now. And so that's kind of how this game came to be, and it's going to be a lot of fun. MC loves this game. He's played it a lot. Very, very good. Yeah. And then we have Soleil with OC. This is another kind of like Zelda-like kind of game. That's how OC proposed it to us. And this definitely looks like the perfect game for OC to bring to the table here. It's like a Sega Genesis action kind of game. And it's basically just a Zelda clone, but a really, really good one.
Yeah, it looks like just looking at the background, very reminiscent of Zelda.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean? That's French for... What do you mean I failed my Canadian French class? I just said the word. We have Dinomation doing Freshly Picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, a speedrun. If you guys don't know, Dinomation is the best player in the world of this game.
It's true.
Has the world record by a decent margin. Very, very talented. Put a lot of time into this game, so very excited to put this on the table for side quest. And we've got another music segment. We got Geek Swag.
As a prelude to light, the dawn goes and likes I dare you to fight.
That there just kind of I don't know if you guys heard it the first time, or heard it that time, but it's basically, video game raps, kind of hip hop kind of vibe to it, which is really cool.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, definitely. And then we have another guest segment. This is a Link's Awakening DX speedrun race. This is going to be, I believe, it's an any percent race featuring, oh my god, the stream dropped again. All right, we had another blip, but I think we're back.
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear you for a second, but now I do.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I don't know what's happening with my internet, but it keeps dropping. Okay, so Ryan Ford is a good friend of mine. Yes, if any of you are familiar, this is Ryan Ford, like the competitive Smash player. Top 30 in the world Fox player, who also happens to speedrun Link's Awakening. And he's proposed a race with Astronomus. It's going to be an any percent race of Link's Awakening DX. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Cool. Aren't those like really fast?
Yeah, it's like an hour long.
Oh, okay. That's actually more time than I thought. I thought
it's any percent, no major glitches, I believe.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So like you can't do the 10-minute warp.
Yeah. That was
Yes, it is that Ryan Ford, for sure. And we're really excited to have him at the
I
marathon.
got
And then we have, oh wow, it's almost as if I did this on purpose. We're gonna have a beta quest run at the marathon.
With Dan.
Yeah, so Dan streams beta quest all the time. What you guys saw me do today was my first time ever playing beta quest. So Dan knows this a lot better than I do, and he's gonna make it a lot more entertaining, bring a lot more expertise to the table. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And we got
Wait, is it gonna have a thing where like donations will keep shuffling the rooms?
yeah. Sorry, thank you for bringing this up because I totally forgot to mention that. But yeah, $10 donation means he has to death warp. $20 means he has to try and navigate to a requested location for 5 minutes. $100 will change the seed entirely.
Oh
Like,
my
goodness. Yeah. Which is going to be insane. So look forward to that. It's going to be wild. Then we've got some Zelda fan art with Paprika Studios. This is another guest segment here. Doing, just some art with Zelda. It's going to be a lot of fun. Look forward to that. Yeah, basically, just doing donations and drawing some Zelda stuff, doing a lot of doodles. And then a second guest segment here with Pow Pow Yeah, going to be playing the remastered Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch. Some fun incentives like putting a bunch of different stickers on her face for $5 a pop, decorate the player's face, controller upside down for 5 minutes for $10, stuff like that. That's what they proposed to us. Just a lot of cool general incentives. And this is another streamer who loves this game a lot, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And we've got, hey, you know that guy. I know that guy.
I know that guy.
It's Sherrick.
It's a Black Sparrow.
Wow. He's doing For the King. Going to be joined by Frosty and Mags for this segment. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know too much about For the King, but I trust Sherrick to put on a really good show. So I'm looking forward to this one a lot. Yeah, it's a tabletop style game. That's pretty much all I know. It's like a tabletop style game, but it's like a video game kind of thing. So a neat blend between the two. Mags is playing it right now, and it's addicting according to Frosty. So they're hype beasting their own segment up, which is good.
Nice.
Coming up to the end of the marathon here, we've got Twitch Plays Breath of the Wild with Super Lewis 64. Which,
Oh,
yeah, you heard me right. It's exactly what it sounds like. You guys are going to control the game. We're going to play Breath of the Wild. Lewis has rigged up Breath of the Wild so it responds to chat commands. So good luck, guys. Let's see how far you get.
chaos.
It's going to be great. And then the penultimate segment of the marathon is going to be Ocarina of Time Blue Percent, which let me explain Blue Percent.
Okay.
So you've got a number of different blue items in the game. I'm wearing blue right now. You've got a bottle of blue potion. You got bombs. You got a hook shot. That's blue. You got the Zora tunic. So the idea is, the goal of this category is to fill up every single spot in your inventory with a blue item. Everything that's blue you need to get. So water medallion, Zora tunic, silver scale. But the thing about Ocarina of Time is that the game is extremely broken, right? Which means you can do stuff like you can glitch your inventory and duplicate other items over with like bottles and bombs and stuff like that. So
Right.
the idea is you need the entire item inventory screen, not just the ones that are already blue, but the entire inventory screen has to be replaced with items that are blue.
Wow.
And that is the goal of the speedrun. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And Earthsea has the world record in this category, so it's going to be really, really good. Let me read this description a little bit. Yeah, fish, blue fire, blue potion. Every item that is not blue, you must use a glitch called shield swiping to dupe the item into a bottle with something blue in it. Most commonly a fish. Yeah, and you use a lot of Ocarina of Time glitches like reverse bottle adventure and stuff like that. You also need to get water medallions or a sapphires or a tunic, silver scale, serenade of water, and, well, silver scale was listed twice. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this one. If you
That's really interesting.
What's that?
That sounds very interesting. Very
Yeah.
different from any other Ocarina of Time I've ever
And it's
seen.
the best categories for Ocarina of Time are just the ones that show off like the most interesting glitches. So this one's gonna be a lot of fun for sure. All right, and then finally, to cap off the marathon, MC's just gonna give us a finale to the marathon.
Our boy.
Yeah, the fantastic journey will come to an end. MC will wrap it up at the end of the Homeward Bound segment. And that's it. That's the schedule.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm super happy with what we were able to put together. I hope you guys liked it too. I hope you guys are excited. Once again, SideQuest begins June 11th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Right here, twitch.tv/Zeldathon.
And who are we raising money for?
We are raising money for Direct Relief.
Yeah.
Phenomenal humanitarian aid charity effort dealing with all sorts of problems around the world. You know, people who are in need of just basically like supplies and rescue materials and all sorts of stuff. People who are in need, and Direct Relief is there providing relief. I mean, that's in the name. They're providing relief to those who need it. Very, very awesome. We worked with them before. We love raising for them. And it's going to be a great marathon, I think. I'm looking forward to it.
Shout outs to the scheduling team for putting an awesome schedule together.
Yeah, scheduling is not easy. Learned that lesson the hard way, but I'm extremely proud of what we were able to come up with. And I hope you guys are excited for it too. I hope you guys are a fan of this schedule, because I certainly am. All right, and that's pretty much it. I'm done here. Marissa, thank you so much for joining me for this.
It was fun. Sorry again for being late.
It's okay. We had Shadow Temple for a little bit. The Zoomers got what they wanted. It's fine.
Zoomers. Pierce from Avenel.
Pierce, oh my god, I love you. Marissa's like, back off, he's mine. All right.
Not here.
So I think Pierce is gone. Feels bad.
Oh no.
So, I think with that we can end off with a raid, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Monica's streaming?
OMG.
Can we please raid Monica?
Yeah.
Ilya, you here? Can you set up a raid for Monica?
I can't do it. Zeldathon gods, please help us.
Somebody who has the power to do a raid. Ilya says, okay. Wait, can I do it? No, I cannot. There we go. Nice. Thank you guys again for joining us. I hope you guys are looking forward to SideQuest. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Is that video going to YouTube or somewhere?
Yeah, the video will be uploaded to YouTube very soon. So
Sweet.
check it out. Subscribe to the Zeldathon YouTube if you aren't already.
Like it. Subscribe.
Comment. Oh, look, there we got a link right there.
Oh, nice.
If you're here from the stream, please comment "Hi Jamie" on the video. And that's it. Oh man, we need one more raider for 69. We're at 69 raiders! Oh my god. Do it right now. Do it. Click the button. Ilya. No, somebody left. No. All right, whatever. It's fine.